Enhancing Reading Fluency for Special Education and English Language Learners. Innovative Strategies with Universal Design for Learning, facilitated by Dr. Timothy Gadson. Welcome to this session, Enhancing Reading Fluency for Special Education and English Language Learners. Innovative Strategies with Universal Design for Learning. Today, we will explore the critical skill of reading fluency and how it impacts the academic success of special education students and English language learners. Let's grasp the essence of reading fluency. It goes beyond simply decoding words. It involves reading text accurately, swiftly, and with expression. For our special education and English language learners, mastering fluency is paramount as it significantly influences comprehension and overall academic achievement. We will harness the power of Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, to guide us in our quest for effective instruction. UDL serves as our compass, directing us in designing instructional materials and strategies that cater to the diverse needs of all learners. By embracing UDL principles, we aim to infuse flexibility, engagement, and accessibility into our learning environments. Throughout this session, we will have two primary objectives. First, we will delve into the importance of reading fluency, specifically tailored to the needs of special education and English language learners. We will also explore how UDL principles can serve as a catalyst in our journey to enhance instruction and support the development of reading fluency. So let's embark on this journey together. Reading fluency is like the engine that drives the reading process forward. It encompasses the ability to read text accurately, swiftly, and with expression. But it's more than just speed reading. It's about effortlessly recognizing and decoding words, freeing up cognitive resources to focus on understanding the text's deeper meaning. When students achieve fluency, they comprehend better and engage more deeply with the text. This heightened engagement increases motivation, and students have a more positive outlook on literacy. Reading fluency sets the stage for academic success and lifelong learning. Special education learners encounter various challenges that can impede the development of reading fluency. For starters, they may struggle with phonological awareness, making it difficult to identify and manipulate the sounds of language essential for reading. Additionally, comprehension difficulties pose a significant hurdle as understanding and deriving meaning from text can be challenging for these learners. Moreover, issues related to motivation and engagement often arise, further complicating the process of developing fluency skills. Similarly, English language learners face their own set of obstacles on the path to reading fluency. These learners may grapple with limited vocabulary and background knowledge essential to be fluent in reading. Language barriers further exacerbate the situation as decoding and comprehending text become more challenging without proficiency in the language. Cultural differences also play a role in influencing literacy practices and expectations and potentially affect the reading fluency of English language learners. Effective instructional strategies play a crucial role in supporting the development of reading fluency for special education and English language learners. Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, serves as a guiding framework emphasizing the importance of differentiated instruction to meet diverse learning needs. This includes providing multiple means of representation, expression, and engagement to support learners' varying abilities and preferences. Additionally, assistive technology tools and resources can be invaluable in facilitating reading fluency development. From text to speech software to interactive reading apps, these technologies offer personalized support and accommodations tailored to learners' individual needs, enhancing accessibility and engagement. Scaffolded instruction is another essential strategy, offering explicit guidance and support as learners work toward fluency. Through modeling, guided practice, and gradual release of responsibility, educators can effectively scaffold instruction to meet learners at their current level and gradually build toward fluency. Furthermore, incorporating multisensory approaches into reading instruction can enhance engagement and understanding for special education and English language learners. Educators can create dynamic and interactive learning experiences that cater to the diverse learning styles and preferences of students by integrating visual, auditory, and kinesthetic elements. These instructional strategies empower educators to create inclusive and supportive learning environments where all learners can develop reading fluency and achieve academic success. Universal Design for Learning is an educational framework designed to eliminate barriers to learning and ensure equitable access to education for all students, including those with special education needs and English language learners. One of its core principles is providing multiple means of representation, offering various formats and modalities to present information. This includes visual aids, audio recordings, and interactive activities catering to diverse learning styles and preferences. Additionally, UDL emphasizes multiple means of action, allowing students to demonstrate their understanding through various methods such as writing, speaking, or creating multimedia presentations. UDL promotes engagement and fosters a sense of ownership over learning by providing flexibility in how students express themselves. UDL promotes multiple means of engagement to maintain student motivation and interest. This involves connecting learning to real-world context and personal interests, making educational experiences more meaningful and relevant for students. Overall, UDL aims to create inclusive learning environments where all students can thrive and succeed. UDL Guideline, or Principle 1, emphasizes providing multiple means of representation to accommodate diverse learning preferences. Visual learners benefit from images, charts, and diagrams that support their understanding of concepts. Additionally, graphic organizers efficiently and effectively organize information visually, helping students make connections and retain knowledge. For auditory learners, it's important to include audio recordings or read aloud options. This allows them to engage with content through listening, which can enhance comprehension and retention. Providing audio descriptions for visual content ensures Auditory learners have access to all information presented. Text-based materials are essential for reading and writing learners. Offering resources in written format supports their development of literacy skills. Providing options for adjustable text size, font, and background color enhances accessibility for all students, accommodating diverse needs and preferences. By incorporating these strategies, educators can create inclusive learning environments where all students have equal access to succeed. UDL Guideline or Principle 2 emphasizes providing students various options for engaging with the content and expressing their understanding. Flexible options allow students to choose from various activities that best suit their learning styles and preferences. This can include reading, listening, watching videos, and utilizing different tools and technologies. Choice and autonomy are essential components of this principle. By allowing students to select how they demonstrate their understanding, whether through written assignments, presentations, or multimedia projects, educators empower them to take ownership of their learning. Additionally, offering opportunities for self-assessment and reflection encourages students to evaluate their progress and set goals independently. Varied modalities further support diverse learning preferences. Incorporating visual, auditory, and kinesthetic activities ensures that all students can effectively engage with the material. Multimedia resources, manipulatives, and hands-on activities enhance comprehension and engagement, catering to the needs of different learners. As important as all other supports, scaffolded supports are crucial for guiding students through the learning process. Breaking down complex tasks into smaller, manageable steps and providing clear instructions and examples gradually helps students build their skills and confidence. By offering scaffolds tailored to individual needs, educators can ensure that all students succeed in their learning journey. Interactive activities. To enhance engagement, incorporate interactive activities such as games, simulations, and hands-on experiments. These activities make learning fun and allow students to participate in the learning process actively. Utilize technology tools and platforms that enable interactive participation and collaboration, fostering a dynamic and engaging learning environment. Real-world connections. Establishing connections between the content being taught and the real world and real world examples or applications is essential for understanding and engaging these students. Integrate case studies, videos, and guest speakers to provide real world context and relevance to the curriculum. Educators can enhance their motivation and understanding by demonstrating the practical applications of what students are learning. Student choice. Offering students opportunities to make choices in their learning can significantly increase engagement. Allow students to select topics for projects, choose from a variety of assignments, or decide on different learning paths and formats. Providing options empowers students to take ownership of their learning journey, increasing their investment and motivation. UDL Guideline or Principle 3. Provide multiple means of engagement. Let's look at some strategies for enhancing reading fluency. Multisensory instruction. Utilize multisensory instruction to engage the multiple senses, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, and reinforce reading skills. It incorporates manipulatives, gestures, and interactive activities to make learning more engaging and memorable for students. Chunking and phrasing. Teach students to chunk words into meaningful phrases to improve reading fluency. Encourage them to pause at appropriate intervals, which enhances comprehension and fluency. Students can read more smoothly and expressively by breaking text down into manageable chunks. Repeated reading. Implement repeated reading strategies where students read a text multiple times to build fluency and automaticity. Offer feedback and support to help students improve their reading speed and accuracy over time. This practice reinforces familiar words and phrases, boosting confidence and fluency. Assistive technology. Integrate assistive technology tools such as text-to-speech software or audiobooks to support reading fluency. These tools provide additional options for students to access text in various formats based on their needs, promoting accessibility and inclusivity in the classroom. And scaffolded reading. Gradually increase the complexity of reading materials to challenge students and build their fluency skills. Provide support through guided reading, graphic organizers, and targeted vocabulary instruction. Scaffolded reading experiences help students develop confidence and competence in tackling more challenging texts. Visual supports and graphic organizers are invaluable tools in supporting reading comprehension and language development for students. Visual schedule. Implementing a visual schedule can help students clearly understand the order of activities throughout the day, including the reading routine. By visually representing the sequence of tasks, students can better anticipate and comprehend what to expect, leading to increased engagement and participation in reading activities. Graphic organizers. Utilizing graphic organizers aids students in organizing their thoughts and understanding the various components of a story or text. By visually representing concepts such as plot, elements, character traits, and story structure, graphic organizers support students in comprehending and analyzing text more effectively. This visual representation fosters deeper understanding and facilitates language development as students engage with the text in a structured and organized manner. Audiobooks and read alouds are powerful tools for supporting reading fluency and comprehension in students. Audiobooks, integrating audiobooks into the classroom offers students auditory models of fluent readers, aiding in the development of their listening comprehension skills. By listening to proficient readers, students can grasp proper pronunciation, intonation, and pacing, enhancing their overall understanding of the text. Additionally, audiobooks provide access to a wide range of literature, allowing students to explore diverse genres and authors while enjoying the benefit of fluent reading models. Read alouds. Read aloud sessions conducted by teachers or peers serve as effective demonstrations of fluent reading. Through read alouds, students have the opportunity to hear skilled readers articulate words, express emotions, and navigate the nuances of language. These modeling sessions not only expose students to fluent reading practices, but also promote a love of literature and storytelling. By experiencing engaging and expressive reading, students are inspired to emulate these skills in their own reading endeavors, further enhancing their fluency and comprehension abilities. Choral reading and shared reading are interactive strategies that promote fluency, comprehension, and a love for reading among students. Choral reading. Choral reading involves students reading aloud together in unison, following the lead of the teacher or a designated reader. This activity not only reinforces fluency skills, but also helps students develop rhyme and confidence in their reading abilities. By participating in choral reading sessions, students experience the collective joy of reading aloud as a group, fostering a sense of camaraderie and shared accomplishment. Shared reading. Shared reading entails the teacher and student reading a book together, with the teacher modeling fluent reading and engaging students in discussions about the text. This collaborative activity promotes comprehension, vocabulary development, and critical thinking skills as students actively participate in the reading process. Shared reading sessions provide opportunities for students to explore rich and engaging texts in a supportive and interactive environment, cultivating a deep appreciation for literature and a lifelong love of learning. Scaffolded text and vocabulary support are essential components of literacy instruction for special education and English language learners, offering valuable assistance in comprehension and fluency development. Scaffolded texts are carefully curated materials designed to support students' reading comprehension by providing visual aids, simplified language, and contextual clues. These texts gradually increase in complexity, allowing students to build their skill incrementally while receiving the necessary support to understand and engage with the content effectively. By offering scaffolded text, educators can meet students at their current reading level and provide them with accessible yet challenging materials to promote growth and confidence in reading. Vocabulary support plays a crucial role in helping students expand their word knowledge and comprehension abilities. Educators can provide vocabulary support through various strategies such as graphic organizers, word banks, and vocabulary games. These tools help students acquire new words, understand their meanings, and apply them in context, thereby enhancing their overall reading fluency and comprehension skills. By incorporating vocabulary support in instruction, educators can empower students to develop a robust vocabulary repertoire essential for academic success and lifelong learning. Now that we've explored various strategies for enhancing reading fluency, it's essential to reflect and consider how these approaches can be effectively integrated into our instruction. Think about your students' unique needs and learning preferences. How might you tailor these strategies to meet the diverse needs of special education and English language learners in your classroom? Consider the resources and support available to you, as well as any potential challenges or barriers you may encounter. Pause the video for a moment as you reflect. Now, engage in discussion with colleagues or peers to share ideas, insights, and best practices. Collaboration can provide valuable perspectives and support as you work to implement these strategies in your teaching practice. Remember that implementing new approaches may require experimentation and adjustment. Be open to feedback from students and colleagues, and be willing to adapt your instruction to better meet the needs of your learners. By reflecting on and discussing these strategies, we can cultivate a supportive learning environment where all students have the opportunity to develop their reading fluency and achieve academic success. I've had participants participate in interactive polls during live professional learning sessions to explore which strategy they find most promising for enhancing reading fluency with their special education and English language learners. The results of these polls cumulatively are displayed on your screen. Do you agree with these results? Which strategy or strategies resonate most with you? Take a moment to think about that. Pause the video. Now, let's delve into a case study analysis focusing on John, a special education student who faces challenges with reading fluency. To address his needs effectively, we can implement the following strategies rooted in universal design for learning. Strategy 1: multiple means of representation. John can benefit from visual aids like graphic organizers, charts, and diagrams, which help him visualize the text and establish connections. Utilizing multimedia resources such as audio recordings and videos provide John with diverse formats to access the content, catering to his individual learning style. Strategy 2: multiple means of action and expression, offering John alternative methods to demonstrate his understanding, such as through oral presentations or hands-on activities, empowers him to showcase his comprehension in ways that align with his strengths. Breaking down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps supports John's learning process, fostering a sense of achievement and progress. Strategy 3: multiple means of engagement, providing John with opportunities to engage with the text through interactive activities like role play or group discussions encourages active participation and deepens his comprehension. Incorporating his interests and strengths into the reading material enhances John's motivation and engagement, making the learning experience more meaningful and enjoyable. Let's outline an action plan to enhance reading fluency for special education and English language learners. Step 1. Assess student needs. Conduct a comprehensive assessment to pinpoint individual student needs and areas for improvement in reading fluency. Utilize a range of assessment tools, including running records, oral reading fluency tests, and comprehension assessments to gather data on students' reading abilities and challenges. Step 2. Set goals. Establish specific, measurable, and achievable goals for each student based on their unique needs and assessment results. Ensure that goals are tailored to address areas of weakness in reading fluency and are aligned with students' developmental levels and learning objectives. Step 3. Select strategies. Choose evidence-based strategies grounded in the principles of universal design for learning to meet the diverse needs of students. Consider employing strategies such as repeated reading, choral reading, echo reading, and paired reading to support students' fluency development. Select strategies that provide multiple means of representation, action, and engagement to accommodate students' varied learning styles and preferences. Adapt and differentiate instruction. Tailor instructional materials and activities to accommodate students' diverse needs and abilities. Modify texts to match students' reading levels and provide additional support or scaffolding to facilitate comprehension and engagement. Offer alternative formats for accessing content such as audio recordings or simplified texts. Step 5. Provide ongoing support, consistently monitor student progress, and provide timely feedback to guide their learning. Offer individualized support and interventions to address any challenges or barriers to progress. Collaborate with colleagues, specialists, and support staff to ensure students receive comprehensive support across all learning environments. And step 6, evaluate and reflect regularly. Assess the effectiveness of implemented strategies in improving students' reading fluency and overall literacy skills. Reflect on student growth and engagement, considering both qualitative and quantitative data. Adjust the action plan and instructional practices based on ongoing evaluation and feedback to optimize student learning outcomes. By following these steps and maintaining a commitment to ongoing assessment, adaptation, and reflection, educators can effectively address reading fluency challenges for special education and English language learners, ultimately fostering their academic success and literacy development. Reflection is vital to professional growth and development. As educators, we must reflect on our learning journey and the strategies we've acquired to enhance reading fluency instruction for special education and English language learners. Consider the following questions during your reflection. What strategies have resonated with you the most during this professional learning session? How do you envision implementing these strategies in your classroom to support the needs of special education and English language learners? What challenges do you anticipate and how do you plan to address them? How do you plan to measure these strategies' effectiveness in improving your students' reading fluency. Once you've reflected on your learning and identified areas for growth, it's time to set goals for implementation. Consider the following steps. Set specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals that align with your learning. Break down your goals into actionable steps and develop a timeline for implementation. Identify resources and support systems to help you achieve your goals, such as collaborating with colleagues, seeking professional development opportunities, or accessing instructional materials. Regularly monitor your progress toward your goals and adjust as needed to stay on track. Celebrate milestones and achievements along the way, and don't be afraid to reassess and modify your goals as you continue your professional learning journey. By engaging in reflection and goal setting, you can ensure that you're continuously evolving as an educator and providing the best possible support for your students' reading fluency development. As you continue your journey to enhance reading fluency instruction for special education and English language learners, exploring additional resources and additional reading to deepen your understanding and expand your toolkit is essential. On the screen are some resources for you to consider. I also encourage you to do some research to find additional resources and reading material as well. By exploring these and other resources and additional reading materials, you will gain valuable insights and practical strategies to enhance your teaching practice and better meet your students' diverse needs. Remember to approach your professional learning journey with curiosity, an open mind, and a commitment to ongoing growth and improvement. Thank you for participating in this professional learning session on enhancing reading fluency for special education and English language learners. Through exploring innovative strategies rooted in universal design for learning, we have discovered how to create more inclusive and accessible learning environments. By implementing these approaches, we can empower all students to thrive academically and reach their full potential. Remember to continue exploring and implementing these strategies in your classroom to ensure every learner receives the support they need to succeed. Thank you again for your participation. If you liked this presentation, please subscribe to my channel. There are more professional learning sessions coming. Also, please check out some of my blogs. The links are shown here.